This week on Not Your Average Fangirls.
We're gonna see Taemin in the mirror.
Oh my god. Don't say his name 3 times in front of the mirror. Don't do it.
Oh my god. No, I want him to appear. Taemin.
A.C.E got us falling all the way down for them with their latest single. We discover more evidence of Taemin being the supreme. And our friend Racquel Goldy joins us to discuss Kang Daniel's latest release, Antidote. Check it out.
Hey everyone.
Wow.
It's a Not Your Average Fangirls back with another week of K-pop-ness. It's your girl Kat, and in T-minus 3 hours, I will have a new A.C.E song.
Ooh, that's right.
I also really miss Suhyun, and I'm upset that he isn't a part of this comeback, even though I know that it's for like good reasoning. But I just feel like he would have bodied this comeback, so it makes me really
I'm
sad.
so hurt. Like every time I see a teaser, I'm just like, oh.
Hey guys, it's Cynthia, and I'm very, very sad because I had a thought going home, and I'm gonna cry, but I was like, what if I never see Day 6 live? And that's it.
Oh, shoot.
Oh no!
Not me crying.
You're gonna see them live.
Yeah, you're gonna see them live. Don't worry. If it takes us flying to Korea, then we shall do it.
In the Panda Express?
Yeah, they chilling over there.
Yeah, they're chilling in Korea. What you talking about? And we are vaccinated.
You right?
Don't worry, girl. We got ways around this, okay? Just like the world knew that I would drop everything for A.C.E because I got approved for a new credit card. So, like, if push comes to shove, the world knows I'm going to be swiping that motherfucking card for A.C.E.
Mood. It's fine. Jay posted.
I know, and Carl was like, ooh, your hair. He was so simping for him, and Ray was like, oh my god, we miss you. And I was like, you're right.
Excuse my mental breakdown. I'm sorry. Anyway.
It's okay, girl. It'll be like that. Terica, you alive? You surviving through your allergies and the thunderstorm that's going on right now?
I am. Like, I was like, well, damn, Jackie. Now I can't even be like, what am I supposed to do after that? Like, God. Hi, it's Terica. Cynthia's over here having a breakdown. I'm over here like, BANGBANGCON! Like, that makes me feel like an asshole. Like, damn.
That's what my face did light up when I saw that on the doc. So.
And hello, everybody. This is Carolina. We're apparently all going through it. My arm hurts. I finally got my vaccine. Everybody, go get vaccinated.
Whoa.
Every time I want to say go get vaccinated, and I was like, that is not the right word.
Go get vaccinated.
Vacunate.
Ew.
Hey, that's the word in Spanish. What you want me to do?
Anyway.
Anyway.
No, I know. I was the tone in which it was delivered.
Anyways, today we have we will be having a special guest for this episode. I won't tell you who it is, but guess what? You can probably look at the description and find out who it is.
Stop spoiling it, Carolina.
Yeah. Who are you, A.C.E? Why are you spoiling everything?
Oh my god.
Hey, I'm a choice, and that's our brand. Us and A.C.E, you know?
Speaking of spoiled, I was extremely spoiled this week by B.I. He was posting stuff on his exclusive email newsletter, and we also got our fandom name as B.I. stands. We're IDs, everybody. And I'm okay with that.
What does that mean?
Identity.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, again, what is...
We're his
what?
identity. No, I don't know. I don't know why it's ID. Why is it ID?
Didn't even know he had a whole, like, exclusive fan, like, newsletter.
I've talked about it on the podcast at least 6 times.
No, I remember.
I do not. I was not there. I was not present for that.
I was actually going to ask you about it because I saw, did he release something? I only saw this on TikTok, and then I was going to ask you to confirm that he released songs under the fandom name.
So apparently what's happening is he's releasing songs under the fandom name, but he's also released like dance practices and stuff through his like newsletter that it go like to his private like YouTube account. But yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't know how to explain it, but
it's like an inside cult.
Yeah, it's like a little
The
cult
Fight Club.
almost.
I've never seen that movie.
Me neither.
So for the newsletter, like you guys are like IDs, and it's like a cult. Like, is your password like your social security? I feel like this is all like a scam. It's not really him. It's just some
nothing
guy
like that.
videos.
Nothing like that. But so ID, he has a song Rebirth. And so it's basically
a cult.
he wrote it he wrote it after his kind of hiatus, I guess technically. It's a letter to his fans. And basically ID means like B identity. So he's the B-I-I-D. So it's B identity. And it's because we complete his identity. Like he didn't know who he was without us. So that's why he started making music again.
Did you make that up on top of your head? Should he hire you?
It was literally in the
okay. I was just
he wrote like a handwritten letter. He wrote like a letter and like they like sent it to everybody on the newsletter and it was like translated.
Maybe he's listening because that sounds like something we would say. Hi, BI, how are you?
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to Not Your Average Fangirls.
I hope he does listen to this. Shit. Let's like shoot our shot and like message his management company. Be like, can we get an interview?
Right?
I mean, we could just message the CEO, him.
Right. I'll reply to the
God.
newsletter. Be like, hey, do you want to? I'm
We
a member of your
should.
cult.
Fuck it, right? She's like, I have sacrificed 3 sheeps today.
Honestly.
right.
Dang.
It's like, oh, sorry, your subscription has been canceled because you didn't send in your monthly drop of blood.
Yikes.
I would be a part of his cult in 2.5 seconds. He wouldn't even have to ask me. I would be there. I'd be like,
Kat's already the
really?
president, and we just don't know.
Little do you guys know I'm brainwashing you right now.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's fine. I'm already there. I love this for him.
I know. I'm
Yeah.
happy that he's like happy and making music, and it's all like secretive, so it's only for like the fans and stuff like that. I was just like, yes.
I know,
Do
it
it.
sounds like a
Cute.
club. I want to be a part of this newsletter just so I know things. I want to be inside this inside
Just
joke.
so she doesn't feel left out.
Right.
Yeah,
I don't want to be that bitch, but the period to sign up for the newsletter is
of
over.
course.
We'll forward you
It's-
the emails. It's okay.
Yeah, I got you. I'll like
Thank
send
you.
you screenshots. I mean, no, I won't. BI, if you're listening, I totally won't do that.
Yeah, no, we
I was
lied.
just like, wait, is that illegal? Because, you know, they be like strict about that stuff.
Honestly, we get blocked everywhere, so maybe it is. Who knows?
BI, don't block us, please. We're already blocked on so many other lists, please.
God.
You know who needs to be blocked though? Cube. Cube, why are you making another group? You're making another group, Lightsome, which, okay, shout out to the person on YouTube that wrote, and the fandom name is Dim Sum.
Wait, what?
Lightsome and Dim Sum.
The fandom name.
I cannot. I will stand this group just like if they make that the fandom name just for like shits and giggles. I would stand so hard for no reason. I'd ride so hard.
I thought I was gonna be able to say that without fucking it up and laughing, but I couldn't.
Dim Sum.
Oh my god. Anyways, QY. Literally, is it? And I think from the look of it, it looks like it's a girl group. And honestly, what are you doing? What are you doing?
You hate every female that's in your company.
Exactly.
Why are you doing that?
You still have like G-Idol just debuted. When did G-Idol debut? Like 2 years ago? Yeah, like they're brand spanking new still. And because of the whole like, you know, there's a lot of drama going on with G-Idol. So I feel like they're just like, okay, distract them. Just put new girls. Go. New group. Go.
That
And I'm
and
like,
CLC.
I know. Like that. Yeah. Cube, what the fuck are you doing?
I mean, listen, Q. This is what you hate women. You terminated a contract with the woman that was single-handedly carrying your company for the past 10 years. You fucked that up. You hated CLC so much you never gave them a comeback, and when you did, you promoted them for a week and then they were gone. And then with G-Idol, the only reason they making music is because they make their own music. So like, I'm not understanding what's going on here.
I don't get it.
Oh my god, it kind of looks like the Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, it does. So that's why, but nobody knows, like, if it's gonna be a boy group or a girl group, like, because they only release, like, new group and then, you know, Lightsome. And yeah, anyways, I don't know, like, who it is, but from the comments, people are saying that it's, like, trainees that have been in, like, produce and like different shows and stuff, so that's why they're thinking that it's a girl group, and also because like it looks like the Powerpuff Girls.
Also, I'm reading the name. Did you see the meaning of the name?
Oh no, I didn't.
This is the statement. According to the agency, the meaning of the name Lightsome is that Bright lights will come together as one sum in order to reach everyone across the world, becoming a group that will convey more positive energy to everyone through their message of hope.
Okay, well, are they gonna bring dim sums? Because that's what I need to know.
I was like, what? Why is that so long?
I feel bad. Like, we don't know anything about this group, but they probably will be wonderful and adorable or whatever the heck, right?
Oh my god, there's a rumor that my girl Juhyun, the one that was on the unit, the one that dances like a motherfucker, is gonna be in this group. Love that for her.
Ooh.
There's lots of sparkly things and cats and...
Cats.
The teaser is like super psychedelic. I was just like, okay, I think drugs are very highly illegal in Korea, so what the hell are y'all doing? But go off. I liked it. So I was just like, okay.
Drugs are illegal unless you know that one girl that was a trainee that puts everybody in jail.
Oh, fuck that bitch.
They look fun. I mean, everything's going off futuristic psychedelic AI now, so we'll see what the future
Oh my
holds
god, it's
for-
not even real humans. It's just an AI group.
Oh my god. It's to compete with Aespa. Oh my god.
They just do voiceovers. Like, you never see them in the flesh. It's just voiceovers, like animated cartoon characters.
There's a streamer like that, so I could see it.
It could be. I mean, hey, it's 2021. Who knows what's gonna happen? Just bring dim sums. Oh
my god.
Another cool thing happening this week. Well, that happened. Well, by the time that this is posted, it had already happened, right?
Yes.
Anyways,
Yeah.
y'all, BANGBANGCON is happening again.
Finally, something good in this world to look
I thought it was
forward
gonna be
to.
a live one.
Huh?
That I thought it was a live one, and then I actually read. Like, I learned how to read just for it, and it's not. It's just like, like the past things, like how they did the first time.
Yeah.
Which tells me that they're probably gonna do that, maybe do it again, and then do a live. Like how they did last year.
I need them to do a live in front of my face. Like, that's what I need them to do.
Right.
Not like when I have to stream or like, take a chance of like my Wi-Fi messing up and then I miss like a whole section of it. Now,
Like I said, apply for some credit cards, girl, because I got one on retainer for when bitches be announcing stuff. I'm be like, swipe, 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 swipe. Swipe,
yeah,
swipe, 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 swipe.
No, my credit card has finally been cleared of debt, so she ready.
She said,
She's
I'm not
ready.
gonna, she said, she did, I thought she was gonna say, I'm gonna keep it that way, but she said she's ready to go. She ready to be swiped.
No. She's ready to be swiped, okay? This is not swipe or no swiping. This is gonna be like Cynthia swiping, okay? She's gonna be swiping left and right.
Anything for BTS. I feel it though. I'm
Anything
ready
for
concerts
BTS.
to be back.
Are you fucking kidding me? I can't not be baptized by my Yoongi again. You know why the past year was so much shit? It's because Yoongi did not fucking baptize me, and I need that shit in my life.
She needed the holy water.
It's been a tradition for many years. I need it.
so sad, bro.
I can't
So
believe,
sad.
honestly, but I'm excited for this. I think they're showing like the memories of 2015, the Brazil show, and I forgot the other one, but
The mustard in Busan.
oh, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
Can't
didn't they
wait.
do that one last year?
The mustard?
No, it was a different muster, I think.
Yeah, this is the 5th muster, and I'm gonna watch it even though I own the DVD.
For the culture, Tarek. For the culture.
Duh. I love watching these lives together though. Not the lives, but like watching these things together. It's so much fun because we're just like screaming in the group chat like 3 a.m. It makes me
I
feel
know.
something.
I'm annoying with my army bomb, like just like
Me
screaming.
too. I have the
Same.
army bomb on.
And some messy stuff though. JBJ95 is suing their company to terminate their contract. So there's that.
I'm so confused.
So basically what's happening is that Star Road is obviously they're a smaller company, so they're going through it because of COVID. And I guess they had to lay off a bunch of people, which meant that the JBJ95 were left like with no managers, no stylists, no anything. And then apparently the company is not booking gigs for them at all. So they had to book all of their gigs. And if they were going somewhere, they had to hire their own like stylist, like makeup, everything. They did everything themselves.
Can we help? Can we be their manager? Come on.
Please, yes, sign up for that. Thank you. Yes, Google Translate works.
Carolina all the shows that they have booked are just in Carolina's bedroom.
They're just private shows. Who hired you, me?
We have our foot in the door, y'all, because Kenta knows Carolina, technically.
Knows Carolina.
Yo, stop.
So-
I'm still never gonna get over that. But basically, like, they had to manage themselves, so they're kind of like, well, what's the point? So they're kind of suing to terminate their contract, but the company is like, basically they were just like, oh wow, you're gonna do this when you know that I'm going through a hard time. I was like, are you serious right now?
Are you trying to gaslight them? Like, is that...
Pretty much.
Like, the company is trying to gaslight these two artists that should be getting paid, and a company... Okay, you know what? I hope that JBJ win, obviously, and if they don't, we're busting them out.
You're right. I'm gonna be like knocking on Big Hit's door. Hey, sign them
It's
to one of
heebie-jeebie
y'all's
now.
heebie-jeebies.
Yeah.
I feel like they have to win because, like, I'm pretty sure in there. I mean, I don't know anything about like business, but like, I'm pretty sure in a contract, if you sign a contract with a company, it has to be in there somewhere that they're actually gonna, book you shows.
Yeah.
Like, isn't that the point of like, or like hire you stylists? Like, if at this point, if they're not booking anything for you, they fired your managers, they fired you. Like, are you even in a company anymore? There has to be some type of violation in there somewhere.
And the thing too is like the company is now like, they released a statement. They were just like, well, that's a lie. Like, we offered to give them, we hired like stylists for them and they refused. We booked them gigs and they refused them. And I was just like, hold on, yeah. Like, JBJ95, first of all, went through Produce. Then JBJ that broke up. Like, so they went from like JBJ that was pretty freaking successful and like very well recognized to being in JBJ95, which like their fandom got way smaller. How are you gonna tell me that they're refusing gigs? Unless it's like a ridiculous gig, like that's really kind of low-key messed up, then I understand. But the company's basically like gaslighting them. I'm just like, Star Road,
Yikes.
What the hell? If I see that everybody in the company's getting fired, then I know that nothing's gonna be done for me.
Right.
So, but yeah. So I am hoping that, I'm hoping that they get out and win this, because that's some bullshit.
Poor babies.
I know. Yeah. They've been through so much. What even?
Fuck you, Star Road.
This ain't no Star Road. This
is not the flower path that we thought that they were going to have. Like, what is this? No.
It's some other messy news, too. We talking back about Lord. BTS. There was a TV network from Chile that made a very ugly skit making fun of BTS. So and now they're getting trashed. I'm pretty sure they're about to cancel the whole show.
As they should.
As they should.
Yeah. Before Heebie-Jeebie comes for their ass.
I mean, the fans did for Heebie-Jeebie because armies went off.
As they should.
Yeah, Heebie-Jeebie know they don't have to do anything. It's like, oh, they got it. They're good. They're good.
Army's got it. Okay. It was just like very racist.
It was disgusting.
And horrible. Especially now with all this, like, with the Asian hate. I'm like, did y'all not read the room?
They did not read the room.
So they quote unquote apologize, but I'm just like, y'all are just saying shit to save your butts. But I just know that like you're canceled for life pretty much. So there's that. Yeah. That's what you get for being racist.
But like, I wonder like who approves of these things? Like, that's always my first thought when like stuff like this happens or anything, or like any type of like insensitive like commercial or something. Like, who is in the boardroom? If you have like a whole panel of people, like all of them, like every single person, like not one person was just like, I don't think this is a great idea. Like everyone's like, yes, this looks great. Yes, we should definitely do this.
I see your point, but if I think about it in a sense of like the Latin America culture, these jokes with Asians happen all the time. All the time. Like, I remember growing up and it was just like everything was like Chinese. That literally was a thing. And it's horrible. Me liking things that were Asia related since I was young, like people would make fun of it like all the time. Same. And not just because it was just like weird, like, oh, why do you like that? You don't understand that. No, it was just because like they were Asian. So in the sense of like history, like that's a very bad side of the culture, and I am not defending it at all. But when you think about it, like when this happened, the sad thing is that I wasn't surprised. Like I wasn't surprised. I've seen how they get treated anytime that they get talked about, like in the Latin American, like TV networks or radio or anything like that. Like it's bad. So
Yeah.
when this all came out, like, I was not surprised, which is really
That's
sad.
true.
But we're pushing for change because it's like, even as a child, when they would make fun of me because of liking those things, I would fight back and be like, okay, well, that's
Yeah.
racist. And they'd be like, what? Like, okay, well, you're still racist. So, like, we've been fighting for change since we were children, and it's gonna get better, because you know what? Gotta put your foot down for racism, for sexism.
Yep.
Even, like, slowly but surely, I'm, like, fighting through about, like, just other things I don't like about our culture. You know, shout out to
Yeah.
Bad Bunny for
You're right.
Hey.
getting
Yeah,
rid of
yeah.
toxic masculinity. Finally, like, what? It took a fucking it took
A Bad
fucking
Bunny?
rapper to, like, push through it. But you know what? Progress is progress, and if it takes BTS and people to fear ARMY to respect them, and then learn to, like, respect them out of, like, their own mindset, then so be it. So fucking be it.
You're right.
Yeah. It's just weird to me because, like you said, read the room. Like, at this time, and, like, even if you
Yeah.
thought that, like, that's funny or normal, just be like, okay, we think this is ha 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 he he. But, like, yikes, maybe, you know. Especially because, like, if you're gonna post stuff like this, like, on the internet, like, you know it's not gonna just stay within your culture or stay within your country. Like, you kind of low-key want it to go viral so that way your, like, TV show or whatever it is, talk show, gets more exposure. So, like I said, like you were saying, like, read the room.
Anyways, yeah, ARMY doing the thing again. That's it. Also, Benito, though, Bad Bunny, I got beef with you. Why your tickets $500 for nosebleeds?
Oh, damn,
For nosebleeds?
Yeah, girl.
They said, wow. They said supply and
went on there
demand.
too, and I was like, oh, no, that will not be me.
It's some good news though. Let's move on from all this like messy things. Taeil, Moon Taeil, did a collab with Moon Sujin.
Called The Moon.
The Moon
Called
is
The
beautiful.
Moon. It's so beautiful. The song is
so
actually really
good.
pretty. Like,
It's
the song
gorgeous.
is beautiful. It's really, like, soothing. Like, I was so freaking proud. Like, Taeil's, like, stepping out and being able to, like, showcase his voice and doing his own thing and trying new things. I know he said he wanted to get more into, like, doing different, like, genres like this and R&B and things like that. So I'm glad that SM is, like, not holding this man and his talent back. But yeah, like, this, I think this was, like, a great collab.
It was.
This was a great choice. Like, not even just to play on words with their names, but just, like, their voices were just, like, beautiful together. And, like, the little live video was just simple. It was just them with a pretty background and, like, their mics and their voices. And I was just like, yes,
I love
vocals.
videos
That's
like
all we
that.
need.
I loved it. It was so good. I love her voice. God. It was just so good. And then Taeil was just perfect. Like, they just meshed so well together. I was like, yeah.
They did. Oh, I love that tiny man.
IOI is apparently reuniting for a 5th anniversary. I'll believe it when I see it, because they've told me a million times that IOI.
Because they also they lied to us about, you know,
Their
what it
concert.
was.
Yep, you're right. Apparently, this is like confirmed. There's only 2 members.
Like I said, I see it when I believe it when I fucking see it.
I said apparently is confirmed.
These
But exactly. No, they said that 2 members, because I think there's one girl that's in China right now working and the other one is filming something. So they were just like, we'll try to be in it, like maybe via video call. And I'm just like, so y'all ain't gonna do anything. Got it.
Yeah, they're just like, yeah, no, don't have the time.
Zoom call in.
I don't know. Honestly, if it does happen, that's really exciting. And I'm
pretty
happy.
sure the one that's in China is Pinky, because, you know, she getting her bag in China, and I love that for her. Get your bag, girl. Get your bag. But
that's
again,
exciting.
when I see them in front of my eyes together, I'll believe it. Until then, I'm taking it with a grain of salt.
I feel that.
Because, you know, Mnet.
Mnet.
Speaking of Mnet.
Yeah, let's talk about Kingdom, everybody.
They couldn't fool mathematician Kang Hee.
I would just like to say a quick disclaimer. I had a big misunderstanding. I thought we weren't supposed to watch it because we were going to react to it, even though I knew in my heart of hearts, like Tarika says, that we were going to get blocked by Mnet. And guess what? We got blocked by Mnet. Anyway, I didn't watch any of the Kingdom stuff because I literally found out before we were recording. But I will be watching all of them Which is funny because I was rewatching the performances that we watched 2 weeks ago again today.
You know, the crazy thing is that I literally thought in the chat that y'all had said it got blocked like yesterday. So I was like, oh, fuck it. I'm just going to watch everything then. I was like, okay.
She imagined it, Your Honor.
Yeah.
I probably did.
Because she manifested that we were going to get blocked. Using her powers for evil.
So sorry. I really thought y'all said that.
It's fine. Tell me all about it. Which one was your favorite? What's the tea? What happened?
Episode 3 aired today, actually. But they split the performances, the second episode and the third episode. There was 3 performances on the second episode and 3 on the third episode. We did talk about the other performances on last podcast, so we'll go to that. But I'm going to talk about these ones now. So SF9, iKON, B2B, you know, we gonna talk about it. First of all, The Boys, magnificent, beautiful, incredible, wow. Like, The Boys was my favorite performance with A.T.E. So they were tied for first place for me. A.T.E. did like a Pirates of the Caribbean themed
I saw something on Twitter, like stills that they may possibly have like recreated like the money scene from Casa de Papel. Like, that shit was crazy, just from the still side to side.
I think that's the one for next week, right?
That's next week. Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Well, spoiler
for this week, they did like a Pirates of the Caribbean themed, right? And they started out like, bam, Hongjoon looked, ooh, yes, he was in like a fur coat.
There was a tentacle.
There
was a kraken. And like, Woo Young looked great. Seonghwa was in a corset. Jungho hit this high note that was just like, woo. And then like, okay, Yoonho had a sword. And like, San was, San. And like, everybody loved it. Bobby was living for ATs. It was the cutest fucking shit. He was like, it's a kraken. And he was like going wild. He loved it. Stray Kids was shook, as they should be. Stray Kids was also great. There was a little something missing, aka Hwan Hyung Jin.
Oh my god, no one can do the way Hyunjin does.
Listen, they done fucked up. Like, just get the boy out. Why is he in a hiatus? Everybody forgot about this already. Moved on.
Me and our other friend Kenzie, she's been on the podcast a few times, you may or might not know her. We had a very in-depth discussion about Kingdom this morning. And I was like, it's really crazy that on a reality show where it's all performance-based, their main performer is not in this. And I was like, we haven't seen a performance from them yet without him, but I just feel like something's going to be missing. Something was missing for me with Stray Kids. It was a great performance, but it wasn't like, I wasn't like, yes. I was like, ooh, I loved it. I mean, it's really good.
It's because they're missing a member, man.
Every group is missing a member except for 2, right?
Yeah.
It's missing some type of members. But not like in the way that they're missing Hyunjin. Like, I know, like, that's bullshit. Like, everybody else is because, iKON is also bullshit. But like
B2B too, man. What the hell, man?
Oh yeah, shit. I was thinking about military. I wasn't even thinking about. So yeah, every group except for 2 is missing a member because of bullshit.
And even like SF9. Well, SF9 is Ruwon, but it's because he was injured.
He's injured.
But he's in. Yeah. I think he performed in this one.
No, next week.
Next week. Okay.
I was saying with Stray Kids, like, it was a great performance. Like, it was just great. It was like wonderful, but there was certain parts with members and certain things that I was like, wow, if Hyunjin was here, he would have bodied this. Like, this would have been over. Like, it would have been OVO. Like, they would have won hands down, like, period, point blank. Like, that would have been like it. I feel like with like all the groups that are there, with like every single one of them, when if you're missing certain members, key elements, your aces, your ones that like have that charisma that like draw people in, the performance just doesn't, like, it's the same with ATEEZ. Like, if ATEEZ's performance would have been with Mingi, y'all should have shut the shit down. Like, the shit would have been shut down. ATEEZ would have won Kingdom right then. Like, that would have been in. Nobody could have ever compared if Mingi was a part of that performance. And that's just how that goes. Like, they would have had to wrap it up. But it was the same with Hyunjin. I feel like there were key elements that he would have just bodied every single, like, it would have been bodied. The category is bodied, okay? Like, he would have fucking annihilated everything and they would have won. But since he wasn't there, a little bit of their oomph just, like, you know, fell off. And it's the same with ATEEZ and Mingy, but you know, ATEEZ got a Hung Jun, so whew.
Yeah.
Oh my god, him in his glasses.
He looks so good. He was determined. He created the entire performance. ATEEZ did the entire performance themselves. He self-composed the entire mixture of the two songs together, the Symphony Number 9 and Wonderland thing together. He did that all by himself. They did the costumes. They were gun twirling. There's guns. Oh my god, the country.
Yeah, they were like Cadet Kelly in that shit. It was great.
Cadet Kelly.
You know what though, but iKON, I want justice for iKON because their performance was beautiful. The way that
it was so cute.
That they transformed the songs and put them together to make what they did. It was really cool. I really liked it, but I get it. Like, we said this before, like when the lineup for Kingdom was announced, we said it. We were just like, this is gonna be a competition between ATEEZ, The Boys, and Stray Kids. And it's because if you think about it, not only do they put performances that are like in your face, like I'm gonna punch you in the head type of thing, but their fandom is huge. So they're gonna be, and they're the types that are just like, no, I'm gonna vote for this every day. I have my alarm put.
Mass streaming.
Yeah.
7 windows.
It's not even like the numbers. It's the power and the engagement that they come with. Because like a fandom can be huge, but like chill, you know?
Yeah, but also, like, I was talking to Kenzie about it too. Like, I feel like with Stray Kids, ATEEZ, and The Boys, they're powerful in the way that it's like in your fucking face. Like, they make you watch them. Like, you're gonna watch us, you're gonna pay attention. Like, this is what the fuck we do. I'm amazing. Look at the way I do this back bend. I'm flipping everywhere. Like, I'm fucking incredible. Whereas, like, iKON and SF9, because SF9's SF9's performance was so fucking good. I had fucking chills all over my body the entire fucking time. That performance was so good. But SF9 is powerful in a way that they're like sexy, they're sensual, they're not like boom bam 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 bam. It's the same with iKON. They're super swaggy, they're super like hip-hop, like they have that swag, and they don't do like super like they don't do super like big and powerful shit like ATEEZ, Stray Kids, and The Boys do. And that's The Boys' niche. Like, they are the 4th gen like groups. Like, that's what the fuck they do. Like, that's the new like thing. That's it. And so these other groups, including B2, oh, poor B2B, I feel so.
But it's just like they even said it themselves.
They're not even holding a motherfucking light. They're not holding a light, and it's so sad because they're so good. But it's just like, bro.
But they said it. They said it too. Like, when I was watching the second episode, they were just like, if this was all about like your vocal skills and like things like that, like, yeah, they're number one. Like B2B, like harmonies and shit like that, got it. But in the sense of like what this show is very just much performance. And I mean, like, I feel like they knew that, like B2B knew that going into the show. But I feel like, yeah, like B2B is really good. Like, there's nothing against them, but it's just like, if you think about, again, the 3 monsters that are The Boys, ATEEZ, and Stray Kids, like, yeah, like, see, oof. Like, that's what we said when they announced the lineup, and that's exactly what's happening now. But you know what the good thing about Kingdom is that there's no eliminations. I love when groups do not collabs, I'm sorry, but like covers of other people's songs. So I'm really excited to watch when they start doing that, which is next week, I'm pretty sure. So I feel like, I know that the groups themselves are just like, oh, like we have to be number one, and like everybody wants to be number one. I don't know about y'all, but I'm just chilling in the back, like, enjoying all the performances. Like, oh! Like,
I'm living. Yeah. My multi-ass is living her best life.
Whoever wins, I'm happy with.
Right?
I will just say, Mnet, I can't believe y'all really thought y'all were going to fool Chanhee with this math, with these equations. He was not having any of your business.
I saw that on TikTok. I was confused, but I was enjoying it.
Also, The Boys' performance when they were underwater, shout out to the angel that is Young-hoon for going in the water with Sunwoo because he was scared.
It was so cute.
He literally cried. He actually cried tears because he was so scared of the water.
So he's like, wait, why was he crying?
Because he's scared of water.
Yeah, like he gets scared easily.
Oh my god, my best friend. See? We can hang because we can just be fine on the sidelines while y'all at the beach. We'll just be chilling under our
Oh, who,
umbrellas.
Sunwoo? Yeah, he is scared of everything. He's scared of water. He's scared of heights. I swear, I always like the pussies. I swear to God. Junhee is the same way. Junhee literally prayed to God during a bungee jump. He don't even believe in God.
But he said, but just in case.
That's so sad. Poor baby. Oh, look at him facing his fears.
I hate that Mnet tries to make it like a competition thing. Also, I thought it was really cute when iKON called SF9 Chani and they were talking like about the song. And then when they actually did the songs that Chani like said to do, he was just there like, oh my God.
They listened to me.
They listened to me. And then the rest of SF9 was just like, so you talking to the competition?
The thing is, like, I think all of the groups know that this is just bullshit and they're just in it for the lulz. Like, they're just like, hey, fuck it.
Honestly, like, we're ranting now about Kingdom, but, like, we love the concept, but at the same time, we're just like, what the fuck? But I know that somebody was talking about it, like, I saw it on Twitter, and they were just like, if you think about it, these groups are big internationally. They just need a more, like, Korea, like, fan base. You know how, like, a lot of groups are just like, well, okay, yeah, we're hella huge everywhere else, but we want to be huge in our home country. And, like, I get, you know, like, I understand that. But if you think about it, like, most of these groups are very big internationally, but in Korea, their fan base is smaller. So I think, like, this is more just to kind of, like, throw them at the Korean public, which, like, that's literally the thing from it. And I think they said it in this past episode, too. They were just like, once you get into, like, Kingdom, like, you know, Road to Kingdom, all of those artists that were on Road to Kingdom, like, their album sales, like, quadrupled. They started getting more attention. They started getting more gigs. Queendom, same thing. Like, so it's just, like, exposure.
Yeah, it really was, because I would just like to talk my shit real quick about that. So when ONEUS was on Road to Kingdom, their shit went the fuck up, which I love for them, but I hate for me, because now it's, like, impossible to, like, talk to them and, like, get into their fan signs. Like, before, it was, like, a very small fandom, and now it's huge. But, I mean, they deserve it, and also, they just announced a comeback. When will they rest? Anyway.
Wow, that escalated rather quickly.
I know, right, man? Let's go.
I also have to make my peace with the company Cracker. I swear to God, if you start this series with the boys and don't finish it again like you did the last one, I'm going to come for you. Because if I don't see a full video of Sunwoo in those roller skates with the crop top in the bubbles, I'm coming for your ass. I will show up to Korea so fast and light your shit on fire. I will light it up. I will light the shit up. I better get what I want.
I feel that. I want to see more of Softy Juyeon. He's so cute.
Beep, beep. Is that my bestie, Eric and Tessie? Yes, it was.
Alrighty, ready. Now let's move on to our comebacks for this week. Yes. Let's start this off with Mr. Jisung. He came back with Love Song. When I say Jisung, I mean Yoon Jisung, X101 member. But yes, he came back with Love Song, and this is all... And I miss you, come back to me, like I'm in pain, but he made it like, but make it catchy.
I love this. I thought it was so cute. He looks really good.
I saw this and I thought of Terika. Like, the aesthetic was everything. The colors, like, of the music video were super cute. The song itself was kind of, like, underwhelming for me, but in the sense of, like, concept and music video and everything, I really liked it.
I like the song.
It's, you know, his style.
Yeah. So that's why I said, but I just reading the lyrics, I was just like, you look so happy. And then when I read the lyrics, I was just like, you're not happy.
Except for that one part where he's like sliding through the hallway and he's like spraying the snow and he's like crying. I was like,
Sad bopping.
Mood.
Sad bopping. that's
I
all
also go through the hallway spraying snow and crying. It's fine.
Like, what do you do on your free time?
But in the South, it's not snow. I'm like spraying bug spray. It's like all the mosquitoes. I'm just like crying.
It's just sunscreen in Florida. Like, but I'm really happy though, like, that he's still like doing music. Because I remember after 101, he was just like, honestly, like, I can go and live my life happy now because I fulfill my dream. Mm-hmm. So I like that he's still like, you know, continuously putting out music and things like that. For our next comeback, we have Lucy. Okay. Yes, exactly. We have Lucy, AKMU's Lee Suhyun, and Kim. Is it Eana?
Eana?
And Kim Eana. I'm sorry if I'm saying her name wrong, but I'm literally saying it phonetically.
Anyway, they came back. They released a song called Love You, and I love you, Lucy. Sorry.
It was so cute. It's for pet adoption awareness, and I was just like, oh my
god. And you know how okay, think about it. How full circle is this? Because Lucy got their name from a dog, and now they're doing this for adoption.
Yeah.
If the light stick is not a bone, what was the point? Please.
We need the light stick as
we
a
will
bone.
start a GoFundMe for this light stick. Like, come
Throw
on,
me a
what do we
bone.
gotta do?
Here we are simping for Lucy, but that's it.
Thought. What if it's not a bone? The other thing it has to be is like a choker, but it's like kind of like a collar.
A collar.
Yes,
Ooh.
and like the little dangly thing like lights up and it has like Wawa on it.
Oh my god,
I would wear that.
A name tag. Imagine. Oh, what concert are you going to? I like your choker. It's like, no, it's a dog.
It's a dog collar.
I'm gonna go see Lucy, and they got me on the chokehold. That's what it is.
Listen, we got the ideas at Mystic.
I'm saying, please, just.
But anyway, that was amazing. The vocals, amazing. The song, breathtaking.
Incredible.
Oh,
and I love it. Like, you could tell that it's a Lucy song. It started, and I was just like,
oh yeah, definitely.
It sounds just like him.
Definitely a Lucy song, through and through.
And it's all from a pet's perspective too, which I thought was really cute. Like, the music video is adorable.
Who came up with
Who came up with this? I need to know. I need to know who was just like, you know what? There's that one band, and their name for their fandoms is Wow Wow. We need to get them. We need to get them on this show. Like,
amazing. I mean, when someone was on live talking about it, but I don't know Korean, so I don't know what he was saying, but I heard the title song of it, and he was like talking about it. So whenever the translations come out, can't wait for that. Until then, I was just like looking and like watching with heart eyes. Yeah, amazing song. Anyway,
it's so cute. I love it. Everybody go listen to it. The music video is also adorable. Little cartoons. Oh my god.
Enough simping for Lucy. Oh my god.
I know.
Anyway, Minghao.
Yeah. Ring the alarm.
Ring the alarm. I've been doing this so long.
I've been dancing. Thank you for joining me.
So, Minghao from 17 released, he's released solo stuff before, but solo songs Side by Side. Y'all, is this a year of 17 solos? Are we gonna get like a solo from all of them?
So cute.
It was so cute.
He matched his martini with his sweater.
And if that doesn't tell you fashion icon, nothing does. Because
you're right.
Minghao is that bitch. Like,
love his style.
His fashion is just impeccable. And there is nothing this man can't do because he is a dancer, a singer. He can do anything. He can run. He can do the catwalk.
He can run.
I'm sure he can run.
Listen, I don't know why his stage name is The 8, because bitch is a motherfucking 10 out of 10. Yes.
Oh my God.
Wow. He just looked so good. And when he was dancing next to the car, he was like, listen, bitch, I got money. How do you not love me right now? And
even if he had no money, I'd love you.
His ears are so cute. I'm sorry I had to say that. Like, they're so pointy, like a little elf.
And then Dino and DK and June.
Oh my god.
Literally was just gonna say that. I love that they had other members of 17 doing like the here bro, like give her these roses or whatever, like hyping him up.
And I love how she said 1 rose, here's a dozen. Like he deserves. You right, King.
They were just all the roses that she collected from him. She didn't do nothing. She just put them in her car. When she got like a whole bouquet, she's like, here, boo, I bought these for you.
We stand a recycle queen.
Exactly.
She is thinking about the earth, okay?
Save the planet.
Sustainability. That's what she had on the brain. We respect
I really
that.
like the part at the beginning, like when he like hypes himself up. So he's over here dancing at first, and then he's like, okay, I'm gonna go talk to her. He give us like a little shoulder shimmy. He's like, all right, I'm about to go in.
Honestly, but if you think about it though, like if Minghao came up to you the first time, like why would you say no?
I'd say yes instantly. He would just walk past. Yes, like I didn't even. Yep.
I know you were thinking it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. Whatever it is, yes. Absolutely.
Also, I just want to say though, I was at a loss for words in the breakdown when the piano came in for the song.
Oh yeah,
girl.
The piano.
I was literally just like, I should have known that Mr. Fashionista over here was gonna put some classy ass shit in the song, and here it is, and it was beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
He's everything.
I want to know,
17
is this
vibes.
just like a solo release, or is he gonna release a quote unquote mixtape with one song as well?
That's his mixtape. Maybe
That's his mixtape.
Maybe this is all their mixtape. It's just they each release one song and they put it together and say, "Here's the mixtape."
The performance unit mixtape.
Yeah, here you go.
I mean, honestly, listen, Hoshi was just like, I'll do it first because they won't think anything of it. They'll just be like, Hoshi's weird, just putting a mixtape, quote unquote. That's just one song, right? And then this is the plan all along.
Gemini energy again.
Yep, Gemini. It's so
terrifying.
Oh my god. Another cute though, like cuteness overload, crazy overload. Not really crazy, but we love A.C.E. featuring Gray. Released the song Down.
Not great. Not that great.
Not that Gray.
Another Gray.
A different Gray with an E.
Producing duo Gray.
Yes.
I just want to say something though. BK, what the fuck?
He's so. Oh my god, he's so extra. I love him. I just want to hang out with him. Like,
Bro,
so funny.
every chance he got, he's like, "Hey yo, guess what? I got abs. I'm built
Camera
like a
whore.
transformer. Look, boom, flashes. Like every chance, like left and right, he was just like, "Hey, guess what? Abs, flash. I'm sexy.
First of all,
ass,
there
boom."
was a part in the music video where he's dropping it low and the camera does the little focus
That's
thing
so-
on the ass, and I was like, y'all.
They were showing their ass a lot.
I was like, y'all know
This
y'all
music
double cheeked
video.
up on a Saturday night, and I can't believe
They're so
This is-
funny.
Yeah, no, this music video was everything. Like,
So
last
cute.
night I watched it and I was just like, y'all gonna die. I was just like, y'all are gonna die when you react to this. It's so cute and funny. It's so
funny.
true to A.C.E. Also, I low-key screamed when it was like the FaceTime and it shows like the call, like Choice is calling, and I was just like, ah!
That
I
was
thought
so
they were gonna
cute.
reject it.
They should have. They totally should have.
Also, the hair color, like the hair colors
Yes.
for this comeback is amazing. It really like makes their skin tone pop. I really like the styling.
Let's talk
I like the
about
styling too.
Sir Lee Dong-hoon's vocals.
You're
when he
right.
did that raspy thing.
Oh my god,
In
yes!
the first chorus, I was
Yes.
like, "Who are you? What? Who?"
My
I know this
man's,
is
that's
not
who he is.
The man I know, because
He's so
you
fine.
ain't never
I
done
can't.
that before. All of a sudden, you're out here with a growl. I guess what?
Growl at me, baby. Let's go.
I feel like
Oh
they're
my
just
God,
so much
triggered.
more confident
Super.
now, and they're so confident in like themselves, their music, and their fandom.
Yep.
Like they know they have like their fan base in like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like you're set with your fan base. Like they're not like
Yeah.
super huge. They're not small. It's like a close knit, like they connect with us type of
Yeah.
thing. They know what we like. We know what they like. And so like when they make music and they make music videos, like it's true to Choice. Like,
Choice.
you know what I mean? You
Choice.
get more you get more out of it if you're actually a choice, because it's like the
You
vibes,
know
man.
them, yeah, because you know them. And I just like when I heard Seyun's voice when I first heard the song, when I heard Seyun's voice, I had a mental breakdown because I was fully not expecting him to be involved in any way.
Same.
So I literally heard him and I was like, nah. I was like, no.
He wrote on Fan Cafe. He was just like, "Hi." He's like, "I'm doing well. I'm getting so much better." And I'm just like, "Oh my
I
god."
was just like, no, they didn't do this to me. I can't believe they did this to me. And then I started crying and I was like,
Aw.
a mess in my
My
bed at,
baby.
like, 10 p.m.
I just love that they are like everything that they do is just like you see it and you're just like, okay, this makes sense. You know
It's
what I
ace.
mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like everything that they do, you see their personality involved in it
Yeah.
somehow. Like, man, I love it.
Shaking their ass. They were having a great time. My man looked so good.
At the end, when they were like Channy giggling on the floor, I was dying.
Chan
Oh,
period.
He looked so good.
He looked
also
really good.
in that furry striped
So
sweater
motherfucking-
that he had on. June looked incredible, and Donghoon looked
He's
Oh my god,
Oh
Don.
my god, that man.
beautiful.
That man is beautiful, man.
And
He is.
Chani was just Chani.
I like
Johnny.
the part where they're like, they look like they're in a shampoo commercial. They're just like slow motion. They're like,
Yes!
like the flowers are falling. They're just like, why?
I was
What was
just like,
the point?
tréseme.
I like the behind the scenes in the music video. Like, you could see how they were doing it. And on the dolly, we love to see it. I love the dolly.
Also, I really like that everything was kind of like a quote-unquote social media, like, post type of thing. Like, that shit was so cute. I really liked it. And also, because, like, honestly, the lyrics for this song, they were just like, I don't catch feelings, but for you. And I was just like, ooh, do the Debbie Ryan. For me, okay.
Do the Debbie Ryan.
PK's whole, like, verse, I was like, sir, calm it down.
I mean, in the recorded version, it's him and Suhyun, but in the video version, it's just BK doing it.
Yeah.
But, whoo, the contrast between him and Suhyun in the fucking...
The Ace version?
Ooh!
Yes.
When he said, girl, you're a stunner, I was like...
Stop it! I said...
Terica's like, no, I draw the line right here. Do not mention it again.
I said, sir, me? No, you need to... back away.
I'm just so, like, I'm happy he's getting better. He said he's doing great and, like, you know, he's gonna come back soon. But, like, I'm just so, like, it's fine.
He would have bodied this.
Oh my god, I know.
The part when they were shaking their ass, nobody could have compared. It would have been the Suhyun show. Suhyun show.
Them thighs, ooh.
Girl, they look so good. I can't believe Byungkwan just took our happy time and our happy home and dirtied it up with his whore antics.
He's so funny. Oh my god.
That's why, like, when I watched it in the group chat, I was just like, BK. Like, that's all I said, because I was like, my dude, like...
He demands to be seen.
Literally, he was just like, y'all ain't paying attention to me? Look at my abs. Look at him.
I just thought the lyrics were funny because they were like, I'm not the type to catch feelings when they have a whole fucking Pisces and Capricorn. Catch feelings. All they motherfucking do is catch feelings.
They're so cute.
You're right.
But yeah, everything about this music video was great. From, like, the song is amazing, just them having fun. Oh my god, the rap verses, like, when he was on the toilet and he was just giving us everything, and I was just like, wasn't he
the only idol I'm okay with wearing contacts is Byungkwan.
Which he doesn't even need them, because, like, his eyes are already
are so beautiful,
so pretty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they are really nice.
Pretty.
And I feel like this song really, like, welcome, like, summer, we're getting into, like, the fun of the year type of thing.
They really said that, like, this year when they started, like, the whole collaboration things, they were like, this year is just, you know, to make music that our fans are gonna love, and they really are.
And you can tell, yeah.
And they're having so much fun with it too. Like, I saw videos that Gray posted, and they were, like, dancing together. They were doing, like, the Maple Story song. I was just like, y'all are, like, what's so cute. They just have so much fun every time that they do something, and I love it.
Oh, I miss them so much.
Same.
They're just a bundle of vibes. Like, those are my babies. Like,
when will this Panera Bread end so we can see them again?
I know.
For real. The only group I never had to worry about. I always saw them every motherfucking year in my city.
Yep. Anyway, I love Ace.
Same.
Period. Great song. Also, the Ace version of the song. There's a version featuring Gray, and then there's the Ace version. The Ace version, obviously superior. But they top in iTunes charts everywhere, and I just love this.
I love it. I love this for them so much. Ugh.
Deserved. My kings. Anyway, speaking of king, just kidding. J Park came back.
Yeah, talking about, I mean, when Kat said king, short king anthem, let's go.
Oh my god.
Mr. J Park released SUMMERIDE, and I absolutely love the song. Summertime is here. Let's go have some fun. That's what he's saying, even though, you know, we're still not there yet, but in Florida we are. And I love the vibe of this. This is a song that you were, like, cruising in your car, windows down, with your friends, doing hood rat things, but chill vibes, and it's great. This is the type of music that I like J Park to do, and Cha Cha produced it, and I mean, are we surprised? That's why this shit is it's bopping.
Listen, we clown J Park all the time, but we do it out of love.
Yeah,
I do it. We do it because we can. That's what
like, but let's be but no, I love J Park, and you know, you get us under AOMG now, so I gotta be like, nice, everybody.
So now she gotta be fake.
she's like, I love J Park,
right? I have to.
Anyway, we love Jay. Yes, congratulations. SHINee came back.
Yes.
When Atlantis.
Oh my
It's
god.
so good. It's so
This
good.
music video is so pretty with all the colors.
Question before we start. Did this give you big View vibes?
Yes.
Oh, View started charting.
Yes.
Started charting
Okay.
after this. Yeah.
Thank you.
It's because of like the ocean, like, and then like the colors and.
It was because for me it was the colors. Like
Mhm.
it started and I was just like, oh my god. And then the outfits, like the first outfits, the more casual ones. I was just like, this is big View. And then like I realized that people on Twitter were just like, why is View trending? And now I got it. I get it.
Okay, hold up. Before we even continue, I just need to say one thing and one thing only.
Minho.
Minghao.
Oh my god.
When he
Daddy
appeared
long
on the
legs.
screen, my vision got blurred. I can't even
She
speak
smacked
right.
me.
I was just like, wow, amazing. This hair color on him is just
he's so-
superb. This is like the hair color on him because it makes like his skin tone pop.
Yes.
And he just
I
looks
agree.
so good. Oh my god. Oh my god. You will see it on our reaction. Me and Kat reacted to it. It'll be up on our YouTube channel eventually. Do not come for me. I have a lot of editing to do.
I just want to say, piggybacking off of everything that Cynthia said, yes. That's it. Like Minho's rap though, that shit got me because he was just like,
Oh my god.
I don't even know what the hell it is. Like Atlantis or whatever the hell he said. And I was just like,
Whenever he says, yes, sir, retweet.
Also,
We need to talk about something.
yes.
We
Taemin
did-
ponytail. You right?
No. Well, yes, but we did an episode with Miss Ashley, multifaceted ACG, and she talked about how Taemin doesn't get wet when he performs live. Well, when there was rain, I didn't see Taemin wet again.
Oh my god! Wait.
He truly is.
You're
I have to go back and look at this now. Oh my god.
Yeah, why don't you go back and look right now? I want y'all to see the difference between how wet Minho and Key and Onu are to how wet Taemin is.
Is Taemin is he just damp, like a little drizzle?
I didn't even see water on him. I didn't see no kind of water on him.
Listen, he might be the supreme for real. I know he is.
He is the supreme for real, Carolina. That's why we've been saying.
He is the supreme.
Another confirmed. We need to tell Ashley stat.
ASAP.
We gotta let her know.
but also Taemin ponytail, incredible. I noticed that right away.
Yep.
I said, ugh. I also
Same.
Onu with this black hair, incredible.
Onu
The
was so
vocals.
cute in this music video. He was just so happy and smiley.
I love that man.
Oh my god, I love this music video. I love this, like, the set, the colors, like, honestly, this just, everything SHINee. You got the retro, like, the bit of retro, you got the surrealism, the weird shit going on all around, like, it just SHINee. And I love that every time they kept, like, going deeper and deeper type of thing, like,
Uh-oh.
What?
No. Guess what, guys? Guess what?
oh my god, the
So
tea.
sorry about Taemin. Okay, so basically, I was just looking at this. I was just on Twitter, and from Minho himself, we danced under the rain, and only Onu, myself, and Key were drenched. And
Yeah.
only Taemin didn't get wet. Boom.
Yeah, I see it. You
Confirmed.
oh my god!
And Onu's like, there were a few drops on the jacket. We danced
That's
at
it,
the
yeah.
same place. Yep. And then also someone retweeted it, and then they have pictures, video evidence of another time that he danced in water, and he is not wet.
Tag Ashley! Tag Ashley!
This is a discovery, breaking news.
More
Breaking
evidence. We said we're all
news!
going to be collecting evidence. Here we go. Put it in the vault.
Even
I know,
though
right?
the members know, Minho was just like, I've been collecting evidence since we debuted.
Yeah.
We'd love to
I felt
see
something
it.
was fishy.
I mean, we've been saying that he's the supreme, but like, wow,
Oh my
every
God.
time. What?
Is Taemin a witch? Is a Google search.
Do a conspiracy theory.
Oh my god!
Conspiracy theory episode.
Put the music in the background.
We're going to start a club. Is Taemin a witch?
Oh my god. We have been saying this, y'all. If you are new here, hello. We have been saying
We have been calling Taemin the Supreme for the past like 2.5 years.
Since we
Forever,
started.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure in the first episode that we mentioned Taemin, we said that he's the supreme.
Facts.
boom.
We manifested that.
Holy crap.
Okay, wow, amazing. I'm kind of scared. Should I look behind my
Still
coming?
Throw him in the lake. Bloop.
Bloop.
He would throw us in the lake.
He would.
Bruh.
Throwing him in the lake obviously wouldn't do anything. He
I
won't be
know.
allowed.
Oh!
Right.
Obviously.
Oh my god.
He would walk on water. Oh my God, he Jesus.
He's the baby Jesus. Oh my God, he's the second coming of Christ.
Oh my God.
Easter just happened.
Oh.
No more I'm down, 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 down. Witch. That's what the song should be.
He said, "My love is deep." Yeah, because I am the second coming of
He
Christ.
said, "Fucking light as a feather, stiff as a board, bitch." He said,
That's why he can glide across the floor.
Oh my god, you're right.
There's too many
He's not
things.
dancing across the floor, y'all. He's
flying.
He's floating.
I feel like we're like the meme with all of the red strings right now. Yeah, honestly, no. I was saying, I love this concept. I love that this like literally just puts everything that SHINee is into one song. It gets weirder and weirder as the music video continues, and I love it. And also, I love that as the song continues, they're just like, you know, oh, my love is deep, deep, deep. And then at the end, they're like, in quote unquote, the bottom of the ocean. I'm here for merman, SHINee. Love these like emerald colors on them, like gemstones, because they are gems. Yeah, SHINee.
Amazing. We love SHINee in this house.
Okay, everybody, let's move on to talking about Kang Daniel. But before we talk about him, we do have a special guest with us. Miss Racquel Goldy is with us today.
Hi. How are you guys?
Racquel also loves K-pop. I've seen her videos. She does YouTube. She does interviews. Like, go check her out.
A jack of all trades.
Thank you. Thank you.
So please, Racquel, introduce yourself.
Hi, guys. My name's Racquel. I love K-pop. I am a media personality, YouTuber out of Miami, Florida. I've worked in media for 6 years. I've covered everything from country music to EDM music to pop music to now K-pop. So I have my own YouTube channel, and I do reaction videos, also interviews with K-pop artists and producers. And I just want to bring more knowledge to the U.S. about K-pop and open people's minds because it's time, guys. It's time.
It's where it's
Retweet.
at. To be honest. It's
Yes.
where it's at.
Raquel, before we start then, so how did you get into K-pop? Because, like, I love asking people this question because it could be as random as, like, I saw a man in a YouTube video and I was like, he's fine. Because that's how I got into it.
I mean, kind of
So.
that. Basically, so my sister's been into K-pop for almost 5 years now. And she'd always shown me stuff and music videos because I grew up competitively dancing. So she's like, wow, dance, like you would really like this. I also taught and ran a dance competition team basically for 8 years, all while doing media stuff still. So yeah, I mean, obviously dance is like in my blood. So obviously love the spectacle and the choreography of K-pop. And I'd been to an ACE concert and a Day 6 concert here in Miami.
Day 6! And Ace. I love Ace too, but Day 6, I'm so jealous. I always miss them.
They were amazing. So good. So talented. And so obviously I was like, okay, wow, they're really great. But at the time I had just gotten my job at the radio station in Miami where I was on air. I was afternoons at the EDM station. So I was so fully into EDM. I feel like when you work in a certain genre, you're just so obviously focused on that because you are fully invested in everything in that genre. And then unfortunately, because of the pandemic, I was let go of my job. We all were on air. And as this was happening, obviously there was lockdown and there was nothing to do. So I came out of, my room one day and my sister's at home doing grad school. And she's showing my mom the EXO Love Shot video. And
Yes!
I literally was texting because what else am I doing with my life at this point? I just lost my job and was like, pondering my life. And
What a mood.
I look at our TV and I see this beautiful man in a red suit. I'm like, dancing wonderfully. And I'm
I
like,
bet you was Kai.
duh. And I was like, wow, who is this? And I want to know everything about them. And she was like, well, come sit down. Welcome. And I was like,
Come sit down. Would you like some
That's
tea?
so funny.
and then it kind of went from there. And she's really great. She's the yin to my yang, my sister, and she's 3.5 years younger, and she's very smart, very intelligent. And she made me PowerPoints for all these groups so I could like learn them. And yeah, no, it's just been so fun. And for me, obviously, I've been in music. I've been covering music for almost 6 years now. And it was just like I found the the happiness again and what I was missing, because obviously when I was working at the station, I loved my job, but I was working crazy hours and I wasn't really sleeping, and I was just like I was burnt out for sure. And it took me this past year and finding my love for K-pop and discovering all these groups and just really falling in love with music again, I feel like, which is what I needed. And I'm so invested, and it's completely changed my career direction and what I cover too and everything. So it's been just like really cool to see it happen and unfold.
That's awesome. You know what? It's always EXO though. Like I got
yeah.
I mean, Kat got into it because of EXO.
EXO was for me too.
Yeah, I mean, I saw BTS too. I was lucky enough, I got to cover the Billboard Music Awards in 2019, so I saw them perform with Halsey. And when I tell you, these people were losing their mind, and I did not like know. This was still when BTS was kind of like under the radar was about to explode into BTS universe that we're in now, and people were getting kicked out for bum rushing the BBMA stage. And I just remember being like, what is happening? Because obviously they're great. They're super talented. Halsey, like, it was amazing. But I was just like, whoa, like, I haven't seen anything like this since like One Direction NSYNC days. This is amazing.
We love to see it.
Yeah, that's what we say all the time. We're just like, listen, when One Direction said, hey, we're taking a hiatus, aka they're breaking up, people needed something.
I know exactly where I was when that happened. I was in my dorm in college, and I remember seeing the tweet, and all of my friends who were into it, we were all texting each other, and I was just like, this is the end. Once Zayn left, this was the end. And I knew it.
When Zayn left. Oh,
Zayn.
We had already been through it with the Jonas Brothers and NSYNC, so I was like, not again!
The first heartbreak.
Literally the first real heartbreak, honestly.
I know, right? The life of a fangirl. Like, this is, this is
hard,
what we're
man.
called. Not your average fangirls. That's why we're here. But why we're here. Let's talk about Kang Daniel, because
let's
do
talk
it.
about him.
this is Kat's man.
Ooh, okay.
I'm looking at her poster of him on her wall right now.
Oh my God.
I love it.
He came out with Antidote and
Yes.
his last album for the Color series, Yellow. And honestly, this was like, okay, so here are my thoughts. I read an interview, and he said that, like, because when he said Yellow for this, I thought this was going to be a super bright concept, super fun. And then in an interview, now I was bamboozled. I was bamboozled.
You were bamboozled.
Yeah. But I know that he said in an interview that for him, like, well, for other people, yellow is like bright, but for him, it was like a lonely color because it reminded him of like the street lights at night. And I felt that with this song and music video.
I mean, it's completely different than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
I was, and
Did not
I
expect this.
interviewed, I literally talked to his writer, and I've talked to his writer and his producer. I've talked to both of them. And so I was like, oh, I wonder, me trying to get all the tea. And they were like, it's gonna be different. It's gonna be different. And I was like, okay, different in what way? Because obviously I'm very much so attached to Magenta, because once I started getting into K-pop, that was right when Magenta basically came out. And Who You Are and Waves, like, those are my songs. Like, completely embarrassed myself in front of his producer, was like, the Levitate part, that's my favorite. I'm like, all right, Racquel, you've no chill, cool. But yeah, no, I didn't know what direction it was going to go in, because even after I talked to them, Anthony was talking about digital being like super hype, and for me, I don't think it's a super hype song. I think it's very still moody. Like, I still think it has that depth.
Yeah.
And obviously I totally read the same interview too, where he was talking about the streetlights and Yellow not being super, happy for him. And I mean, I think it's really cool, and I applaud him for opening up a lot on this one about mental health and his battles and his demons, because I feel like we're finally transitioning in K-pop to, like, not everything's bright and cheery or just dark and whatever. We have that in between, and mental health is an issue, especially right now during a pandemic. So yeah, I mean, it was just something I didn't expect it. Like, I really didn't. Even with Antidote, I didn't know where it was going to go, but that's actually my favorite song on the mini album.
I kind of had, like, after Paranoia had released, I kind of knew that he was going for a different direction with kind of like where he was taking his music, which I think is super dope for Daniel, because one thing about his entire discography is that no album is like the other one. And so when Paranoia came out, I was like, oh, he's like moody, and I'm here for this. Like,
Paranoia was literally like a cultural reset. Honestly,
yes,
yeah,
it was.
It
so
was
good.
Even to like the minute, like someone had asked when I interviewed Anthony about like whose idea was it to put the screams in the back, like the terror screams, and I was like, ooh, like I just got the chills thinking about it because it's just so those details. He's so detail oriented, and it's so important in his music being a solo artist. And it shows that he just controls his narrative. I always say that because he obviously owns his own company and does what he wants. And
girl, we say this all the time.
Daniel, artist Kang Daniel.
Not the CEO bit. Not again.
He's so smart and strategic. Yeah.
Literally, we're just like, I wonder what the CEO, like, Kang Daniel wants to do something. Oh, he's gonna go talk to the CEO. CEO Kang Daniel, what do you think? Well, artist Kang Daniel, I love this idea.
No, maybe he like talks it. He loves his cats, so maybe he talks to his cats in the office, and he's like, "Do you think that's a good idea?" And they're just meow, and he's like, "Okay, I'll do it anyway."
For the culture, you're right.
For the culture reset. No, but yeah, it definitely felt like Paranoia was like a step in a different direction for him, and I really like that same moodiness carried on into this mini album. Not just in the title track, but kind of the whole album. Like, I definitely don't feel like there was any hype songs on this album at all. It was just very kind of like, it was almost sentimental and like very like brooding, and he was like spilling his entire soul to us in this.
Yeah, I feel like we were getting his diary, truly. Yeah. Or like if we were flies on the wall in like a therapy session, truly, because that's literally he's freaking talking about the demons that haunt him at night. Like that's not something you're just like, oh yeah, today we're gonna make a hype song. Like that is not hype. But I do understand what he was saying with the it's a different kind of hype for him because Who You Are on Waves was a hype club banger. So it's like a different type of hype.
And the choreo in this that matched the lyrics and the
killing
vibe of the song. Yeah. Unreal. And then he had like all his female backup dancers with the blonde hair, which I died. Added such a dope element to the entire choreography. Yes. And I was just like, sir, I don't know how, like, mind the marbles in your brain. Like, I don't know how this works, but yes. Yes.
Him, his creative team, like they are, again, the details from the blonde hair to, I even say too, when you watch his performances on any of the award shows, even his dancers always look great. Like everything is cohesive because I hate nothing more than when the dancers are just in like black shorts and a top and don't match and have nothing to do with. I'm like, you couldn't afford to put them in an outfit? Like, I don't understand, but he always has everything make sense. And I'm just like, thank you, Kang Daniel. You understand the vision, the full vision behind the creative process. Like, yes.
He got the vision down. He said, I got this as a CEO.
Oh, yeah.
WandaVision, scoot over.
Oh, my God. For me, like, one of my favorite in the album is Misunderstood. It's featuring Omega Sapien, and I know I say his name very, like, Hispanic, okay? But I really like his music because he's part of a collective, Bombing Tiger, and I really like their stuff. Yeah. And with this song, like, you felt that, like, heaviness and, like, the brooding and, like, the kind of, like, the darkness. Like, he made this kind of, like, very, it has a bit of sensuality throughout, like, the album and, like, different songs, but it's just, like, the darkness just overpowers it beautifully. And I loved it. I feel like Misunderstood was very haunting, and I like songs that are like that. But I also feel like Daniel always, like, not even in this album, but in other albums, he brings in people that are like either lesser known or that are not like the typical feature.
Which is, I love that too. I'm like, there's so many talented people in the Korean music scene. Showcase everyone. There's something for everyone.
Exactly. And also, like, with the title track with Antidote, like, I just want to say, like, the whole, even the, like, the lyrics of being kind of like, give me the antidote so I can stop, like, these feelings. And you think about in the video how at the beginning you see all the people like recording him and like you see like the pressure of being in the spotlight, like now he's by himself. Like it used to be, you know, that he was in a group, now he has to do everything himself. Just all of those thoughts, like I can't even imagine the pressure that
I mean it's that's why these people are all these idols are going on anxiety breaks and mental health breaks. I mean, it's a whole different level. I definitely deal with stress and anxiety, and I'm not even at that level, so I can't even imagine. Like, it's just, and they're also, again, they're not as open with mental health in South Korea as we are here. Again, we're getting there with, they are getting there, but it's got to be even harder to kind of suppress it.
Especially when you're someone like him. Like, he came from, like, he was, like, the center of,
he was
this
number
huge,
one.
like, survival show. Then he becomes the center of this huge group. And, like, now he's a solo artist. He runs his own company. Like, just to keep that pressure of, like, continuously being, like, Kang Daniel. You know what I mean? So, like, I really like that he went darker. And, like, the sound of the song was just different than what I expected. I don't know. When I think Daniel, I just usually think of, like, a, like, real, like, I don't know, like, smooth and kind of like, I don't know, like R&B. Like, I love that.
Yeah.
But then when I heard this, I was like, ooh, like, it's different. But I loved it. And I'm glad that he opened up because, you see him and you think, oh, he's so cute and smiley and happy. And, like, it's Daniel. And, like, to see, like, oh, wait, this is Daniel. Like you said about the mental health, it's really nice that he's opening up about his pressures and fears and anxiety, and I feel like he really connects with his fans in that way.
I want to, like, I didn't know if I should give him a hug after listening to it and be like, it's gonna be okay, or like,
oh my god. But you know what, like, Racquel, you obviously don't know this, but Terika during Produce, like, Terika, even to this day, Terika's just like, Daniel, like, he's such a cutie baby. Like, even when he did, like, sexy concepts and things, like, she's just so like, cute. No, like, he's like a cutie baby. So I feel like with this, it was like, here, Terika, he's not cutie baby right now. Like,
yeah, I feel like he's in that transition, he's that age that they're all kind of start transitioning, right, to that, like, next, more mature sound. Everyone goes through it. I think NCT is going through it right now. All of those groups that have those, like, the same age members, that kind of age, I feel like it starts happening at like 22 to 24. You're like, oh, we're shifting. We're not cutesy anymore. Like, we're not just doing these club bangers. Like, okay, we're talking about real issues and this is actually what's going on.
But I feel like obviously Daniel being like the CEO and being in control of his music, I think it shows. Like, it shows in the way that he portrayed, like, his Color series, like, which I absolutely love this concept. So now I'm just like, now that it's over, like, what's gonna happen now?
I know. I'm so I tried to get the tea. I'm like, give me the information, Anthony, but it didn't.
We're chismosa, so yes.
Yeah, but I mean, he's always ahead of the game with everything, right? Like, he's never putting out music that is like anything else. So true. I think as long as he continues to go in with that mindset, and obviously he works with the, writing and producing team that are not afraid to do anything like anything else as well. I mean, if they keep working together, it's just going to be up and up from here for sure.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
Agreed.
And I mean, he's like Korea's like it boy, number one boy forever. Ever since Produce, like, that was it. So, because I forget when we talked about, was it for his last, like, when he released Paranoia, we were saying, like, how his music always goes to number one. It's like triple million seller. It's like Danity, like, they travel like in silence.
Bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
When I was in Korea at, like, in one of the, like, train stations or whatever, there was a whole, like, Daniel shrine, like, dedicated.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Girl,
that's
like,
crazy.
It took up, like, half the station. It's just, like, all of like, different shots from, like, his album at the time, and, like, just pictures and just, like, messages of, like, oh, we love you, and, like, it has, like, album tracks, like, different, like, numbers on there from each album name. Like, it was crazy, and I was like, excuse me, what? Like,
I mean, that's just shows you the power, though, and I think that he holds, and I think that's really cool too, because it's so about the K-pop groups, and he's an artist, he's a solo artist. Well, now he is, and he's just showing, like, I could do it on my own. I don't need a group. Like, that was great. I loved it, and I learned everything, but I'm doing it on my own, and I'm successful.
Yep. Like, to this day, I still look back and I'm just like, I can't believe MMO, like, his old company, like, they messed up. They messed up,
fumbled
so bad.
the bag. So
big
bad.
Big time. That's why we're just like, we're proud of him. Yes. Keep
I'm like,
on
you
going.
go.
CEO
Get it.
Kang Daniel. Keep
Yes.
going.
It's so
CEO.
that you mentioned like number one for everything because he was on that Jessie show, the show review show, and she had like a list of all the things he was number one at, like the list of everything people voted him number one at. It's like most like the number one idol you want to go to a theme park with, the number one idol you want to bring home to your parents.
Oh he's just sitting there giggling, just he's so cute.
Yes,
so cute.
He'd literally just be watching Despicable Me with the minions and like that's it.
Yeah, he's just chilling with his cats.
Yeah.
But just coming back to Daniel, then I just feel like he's grown so much as an artist, and he just continuously puts out bops. Like I remember when I heard Waves for the first time, I was just like, oh my god, Simon!
I saw the Waves music video for the first time, I was screaming because I think this was like my last week, honestly, working in radio. And I was like, this should be on US radio. And of course it was like, if this was in English, one of those again, which is so stupid. If this was in English, it'd be played on US radio. And if that was the case, then like Bad Bunny would hop on this song. And could you imagine? Like,
oh my God.
It sounds like a Miami track. I mean, it sounds like a Miami club track for sure.
Mm-hmm. Oh, like,
yeah. 100%.
Heck yeah. Imagine Bad Bunny. We always say this. We're just like, Bad Bunny needs to get on a track with somebody
or someone
in K-pop.
Because the second that happens, and I don't want it to be for like clout that this happens, but the second a genuine collab happens because someone genuinely likes each other's music or like they vibe, it's just gonna be a whole nother level, and people are not gonna understand or even know what to do. And I'm just gonna be laughing at all these PDs that are high up at these radio stations that are like, no, because they're still in their ways from like 30 years ago. And I can't wait for it to happen. I'm gonna be like, haha, told you.
All right, well, anybody?
Final thoughts?
Yes, any final thoughts?
He did that, thank you.
Daniel, I love you.
All right, well, Racquel, thank you so much for joining us for this part of the podcast.
Thank you for having me. I had so much fun.
Yes, no, anytime. But before we head out, just tell everybody where to find you.
Yeah, you guys can find me at Racquel Goldy on literally everything, YouTube, social media, every social media. And then I also have a podcast, not K-pop, but just millennial things, and we talk about life, called the Millennial Girls Podcast, which you can also find on my social media. I have some good interviews coming up on my channel that I'm really excited about. So yeah,
check out the description of whatever platform you're listening to. We'll put all of her links in there.
Thank you guys, and thank you guys for having me on. You guys, it's so nice to have people that actually know music to talk to music about.
Hey, oh my God. That's the biggest compliment ever.
I know.
Because we like to think that we do too.
You do, definitely.
Thank you so much. But yeah, thank you for being on here, and everybody go check her out on all of her social media, and like Cynthia said, everything will be linked down below on whatever description, whatever platform that you're listening to.
We hope to have you again if you're down.
Yeah. Oh my God, of course, whenever you want.
As you're down.
We can talk. We can talk about Kingdom, and that'll be a whole thing.
Oh my God, Kingdom! Okay. The Kingdom finale. Get ready. We're gonna be on.
Oh yeah. No, I'm down. Let's do it.
So that was our episode for the week, everybody.
Woo! Oh, stay tuned because we're gonna be including J-pop.
Yes, next week we will be introducing a J-pop corner where we will talk about a J-pop group that we are currently getting into. It's probably gonna be Orbit. Get ready. We're gonna have a J-pop corner, but again, we're gonna end the podcast like we always do with our songs of the week. Ace is down. Thank you.
She said periods. I've been on the Jackson kick.
Ooh, love that.
You right?
Yeah. I've been listening to every song he's ever released, and I know it's not like technically K-pop, but like Jackson and Team Wing, period. So I've been listening to everything. Thank you. And my awareness song of the week is Lit because yes, and they're coming back in May. Yay. I mean, I'm genuinely excited because new music, duh, but can you rest? God.
They don't know sleep.
Because of who I am as a person, I mean, everyone knows I screamed about it at like 3 a.m. But NCT Dream is having a comeback, and it's a full album, and it's all 7 of them. So I've only been listening to NCT Dream with a splash of Baekhyun and a sprinkle of SHINee. Thank you for coming to my Tech Talk. Stand NCT Dream, buy hot sauce. I'm excited.
Oh, also, sorry. I also have another song of the week. Sunwoo released a SoundCloud song for his birthday called Berry, and it's so motherfucking good.
I saw that on TikTok.
Yes, incredible. Thank you.
For my songs of the week, I've been listening to SHINee a lot, more specifically Atlantis and Area.
Area so good.
Love this. Area, I think, might be my favorite from the repackage.
Yeah, it's so good.
Also, I know that last week, Terika and I said some things about Stacy's ASAP, but now I'm obsessed.
Oh God, they got
Yeah.
you. They got you.
They got me.
They got you with the glitter and the colors.
They got me with the glitter. They got me with the little dance move that I can actually do. Like, I was just like, oh my God. So I get it now. I love the song. It's really catchy, and I found myself just being like, doo, 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 doo. Anyways. So I've been listening to a lot. And also Love Fool from that same EP from them, because that song is phenomenal and I love it. So yeah, those are my songs for this week.
Yay!
So whether you are extremely obsessed with Ace's new comeback, are excited about the Dreamful album,
Whoop whoop.
excited about Juanes' comeback in May,
I'm excited. Please sleep and eat, Juanes. Thank you.
God.
or have been captured by the bubblegum pop of K-pop girl groups like Carolina has.
Woo.
Make sure you always
Fangirl on. Orbit, we're coming for you.
Buy hot sauce.
Be ready, Orbit. Stream Aces down.